Yo, Bob from Bob Spur TV, doing my debrief for my man Robbie from Lily White Lane about yesterday's cup final game against Man City. Let me start with Ryan Mason, first of all. He was put in an unfortunate situation. He couldn't foresee that he was going to be in charge of Tottenham Hotspur going into the Southampton game, and certainly against Man City. I don't think Jose would have done anything with regards to giving me more confidence going into a Man City game, simply by looking at must-win games of late. We didn't win against Arsenal, Zagreb, Man City. Okay, Man City's a bit of a given in the league. Liverpool was a must-win game. Man United was a must-win game. West Ham was a must-win game. Newcastle was a must-win game. Everton was a must-win game, and we didn't. So there's nothing that suggested to me that Jose was going to get us over the line in a cup final. Oh, Jose's got 26 trophy. He is the man to get us over the line. Well, how dare he pick and choose what's an important game to us and what's not? How dare he win us a cup final and not bother about the Evertons and the West Hams and the Newcastles? If that's the case, if he was going to show up in the cup final and win us a cup final, then he's a bigger fraud than what I thought. So there you go, Jose out of the way. I'm not going to fall for the narrative that we would have won if Jose was in charge, or have a better chance of winning, because there's nothing to suggest that we would have. However, Mason got it wrong. Yeah, it's a hindsight, it's an opinion, but Mason got it wrong. No idea what the thinking was behind it. There's a lot of conspiracies with regards to it was Levy's team, not Mason's. He was playing his mates. Bale not starting. I couldn't figure out. Winks starting and then finishing the 90 minutes. You're keeping Winks on ahead of Højbjerg. Bringing Sissoko on. Taking off Lucas. You're playing against a team whose a couple of defenders were on yellow cards. Certainly Laporte was, and he was being rash yesterday. Yes, of course he should have got sent off. He could have got sent off. Him not being sent off isn't the reason why we didn't win yesterday. But it's take off probably one of your best dribblers in the team, who could quite easily, and he was probably one of the most foul players in the game yesterday. To take him off when there's a couple of defenders on yellow cards, and Sissoko coming on. Oh, he got it wrong. I'm not going to stick up for Mason and say, oh, Mason should have, was unfortunate. No. There was nothing unfortunate about it. And he had a very Jose-esque press conference afterwards, saying, sorry, I had a dry mouth there, saying that he is very proud of the players and they couldn't have done much more. I'm not sure where he's getting that. Jose, that leave them sort of delusional in interviews to Jose. You're better than that, Ryan. Tactically, we didn't press. There wasn't much of a low block in my eyes as well. And isn't it ironic that the positions that have been getting the most criticism, have been vilified all season, is a centre-back position? And to me, Toby, and a special shout out to Dyer, were two of our best players yesterday. I thought Dyer probably had his best game of his season yesterday. And if it wasn't for them two, and Lloris and Hugo, of course, the captain, it would have been so much worse. And it should have been. We were second best all round the pitch. There's a narrative that the players did everything they could. They just weren't good enough. I slightly disagree with that. I think you don't get overrun. I mean, yeah, okay, they got better players, but stamina, the running, intensity, can be matched. It can be matched, and it should have been matched. If your quality's not there, you don't let your standards fall by not running as hard as the opposition, by not tackling, by not keeping with the man. So I don't think, apart from Dyer, Toby and Lloris, I don't think there's any other player, and I put Harry Kane and Sonny in that, and probably Højbjerg as well. There's not a single player who can go home, look in the mirror and say, you know what, I did my best today. I don't think there's, and if they do, they're liars. And to be fair, looking at some of the performances, they'll probably do. They'll probably go home and think, you know what, I did my best today. Knowing full well, deep down inside, they haven't. Kane, it's unfortunate. I can't figure out if he was fit or unfit. He came deep pretty quite a bit, and to be fair, he did okay, spraying a few passes out there, but he did lose the ball a couple of times. He didn't get the service. You know, when you got the likes of Winks and Højbjerg, for all the fantastic skill set he has and determination and the fighting spirit he has, he's not a playmaker. Lo Celso, for me, hasn't done it, and I've said that on a couple of streams. He just doesn't look fit. I didn't understand that. And you've got Lucas, who's been our best number 10 this season. He's not our future, of course he's not. But this season he's been our best number 10. Then to play him out wide, I just couldn't work it all out. Reguilon had his worst performance in a Spurs shirt. And Aurier just had an Aurier, giving away a stupid foul. And I witnessed yesterday something that I've not witnessed, I don't think, ever. Sissoko was ball watching. Yeah, that's fair enough. But he still missed the ball. He had his eye on the ball and he still missed it. I don't know what to say. So you had about 2 seconds of the washing machine going there, because I don't know what to say. So again, another game, and tactically, could we have done anything different? Hindsight's great. Bale should have started. Lucas should have been on number 10. Ndombele not coming on at all. Ali coming on ahead of Ndombele. Oh, I don't know. Honestly, I've no idea. And there's got to be a reason. There's got to be something behind the fact of that team selection, and the fact some players didn't get on. And I don't know. I don't know what's the reasoning behind it. But something is underlying. And Mason being deep in thought at full time, to me, suggests there's something, I don't know, maybe I'm falling for the conspiracy theories. I think what came through was a 29-year-old against in his second match ever, with no coaching qualifications, still from Tottenham away, mentioned this a couple of times, up against one of the most decorated managers in world football. I think that came to light. I think he tried to be too clever. I think he thought, right, I'm going to make some changes. And can you imagine if it came off? If any of those substitutions or that team selection came off? Wow, it would have outdone everyone, and we would have looked a master. It was a massive risk. I'm just disappointed. Disappointed in the players, disappointed in Mason. And Levy was there. Never mind. That's all I can say, really. That's my debrief. Very minor. I will be doing a show later on, depending on when you're watching this. Have done or will be doing, depending on, I'll say, when you listen. My day after, day before show with a couple of guests. Cody Mack obviously will be my co-host as always. Please check it out. Pop over to Bob Spur TV, like, subscribe. I'm getting told off for not asking people to subscribe to my channel. Loads of viewers, a lot of people are getting some great feedback, but people aren't subscribing. So if you're one of those, get over and subscribe. And of course, subscribe to Lily White Lane. Absolutely fantastic person, great knowledge, real good passion, absolutely immense in knowledge for such a young person, and that's without sounding patronising. So yeah, in my debrief, Bob from Bob Spur TV for Lily White Lane, and as always, come on you Spurs. Guys, just want to point out that the fight against Enoch mustn't stop right now. It has to go on. We have to be loud and proud, and we as YouTubers can do our bit, and we are going to do our bit. The likes of We Are Tottenham TV with Sim and Ben have been at the forefront and have been the catalysts of all things going forward, certainly from the YouTuber end. Obviously there's guys out there who are taking time out of their day to put the point across and make Enoch and Levy aware our thoughts on how this club is being run and how we're not going to take any more shit. So next Sunday, when we play Sheffield United, please get down, please show your support, please make your protest loud and proud, because we want not just us, but we need the greedy six out. The greedy six must leave the club. If we want to keep our football, we need these guys out. Protest, be loud, be proud, because to dare is to do. We need to show them. There will be, I will send Robbie a link with regards to a Twitter handle where you can find out more information with regards to the protest. Peaceful protest, safe protest, of course. And I will be on every stream I will do going forward. I will be mentioning these, and that's my bit. So yeah, hashtag greedy six out. We want our Spurs back.